Greetings, lovely people. Today I am playing on my Xbox, and we are going to log into my Shattered Shadows character, who is looking amazing, dressed as Katana. And I'm only missing one piece for her, which is the back piece that I want to get an enhanced, but I haven't gotten enhanced on here, but I don't get quite so much now, because I have it on PlayStation. Thank you, Andy. And we are going to look at a couple of extra items that you can get through the capsules. On my endeavor to attempt to get the last enhanced piece of the Katana set, I have received 2 other items. So I have now received all of the collection pieces in order to get the soul sliced hair, which is the Katana hairstyle that, from what I've seen, looks like quite a few other hairstyles that you can get. What am I? I should be in the House of Legends. Go over here. Over here. Over here. There we go. So I'm not very excited about it, but I will say, seeing something when I put it on my character here, I get a better view than when I watch someone else's video to see how it is. So, I mean, that's the case for everybody. But sometimes you don't really want to go to the extent of collecting everything you need to in order to get the item so that you can just see if it's any good. So, we're going to collect it. We're going to see if it's all right. I'm hoping it's better than I think it is. I mean, I didn't really care whether I got it or not, but that doesn't mean it's a terrible hairstyle. It just means it looked very similar to a lot of ones that already exist on here. Now, not only did I receive the soul sliced hairstyle, which is here, I also received the Smoke Spirits accessory, which I'm kind of interested in. It did look like screaming faces when I saw it on Multi's channel, and I quite like that. So, let's collect both of these. Soul sliced hair, and you do get a feat for that, so even if I'm not a big fan of the hairstyle, at least I'm going to get a feat. And the Smoke Spirits accessory. Alright, let's put them on. Soul sliced hair. Oh. I don't dislike it as much as I thought I would. I will say it's a little better than I thought. And then our accessory, Smoke Spirits. I do quite like those. I will say, I wish that with the accessories where they have it spinning around your character, that it was a little lower. The Haunted Souls accessory, for example, covers your face quite a bit, and I don't like that about it, even though it looks so cool and I love it so much. This one is doing the same. If you noticed, when the higher one gets close to in front of her face, it blocks her face a little. I wish this was lower. But that being said, they still look really, really cool. I'm pretty impressed with them. They move a little slower than I thought. And does anyone else think they kind of look like fish? You can kind of see that they're a little disjointed in their movement. They kind of move, stop, move, stop, move, stop. Which I don't mind so much when things are moving a bit faster than this, but because they're moving so slow, it's quite noticeable. So even though I think they are really cool, there are some things that I think could be improved. Speed it up a little bit, drop it down on her body a little bit more than that. But that being said, I actually really like this hair. I really didn't think I was going to care about it. I really thought I would be a little bit like, that looks just like one of the hairstyles I can get and create a character. It's not that bad, but it's not that great either. But having got it, I quite like it. I don't know that it's worth opening the amount of capsules I had to get it, I will say. And I wasn't trying to get that while I was opening the capsules. I was trying to get, at first, the tattoo skin, which I did get and I love. And then the back piece, which I still have not received. So, and I think I'm up to 140 at least that I've opened now. But if anyone wants this hairstyle, I actually kind of like it. I think the thing I like the most about it is where it stops. It's a little bit shorter than the other ones that I thought it was similar to. So, that's all right. And I think if I'm playing and I'm not really paying attention to the movement of those and I'm moving around, the fact that they start and stop a little bit and that they're moving a little slow probably won't bother me too much. I don't hate them. Actually, I really like them. I think they look really cool and really creepy. I wonder how much they are to unlock. We will go across to another character and we will have a look at how much it will cost to unlock the hairstyle and how much it will cost to unlock the Smoke Spirits. So let's do that now. I'm going to keep that hairstyle on her. I like it more than I thought. And frankly, I have long hair. And I think everybody by this time now knows. I like to have my characters look mostly like me when they are not a character that I've created. So when I create Harley, obviously that doesn't look like me. That looks like Harley. But, I mean, I'm going to create Katana. And I'm thinking now on my PlayStation where I'm going to create Katana, I'm going to have to get this hairstyle. I'm going to have to do what Multi suggests and play the broker game. So that's fun. We'll just jump into 7 of 9 just because she's second on the list there, and we will have a look at how much it costs to unlock these things. Not that either of them are something I want to unlock on 7 of 9. She has not checked in with Martian Manhunter.
There are certainly enough tasks to go around.
I am aware, thank you. Alright, let's go into the menu and go to style. Let's have a look at how much these cost to unlock. Also the tattoo skin. So if anyone wants to know how much that costs to unlock, that's 350 per demon ink skin. So that's a little pricey, but fair enough. I'm wondering if the hair is going to be something similar. It is 350 for the soul sliced hair style, and then for the accessory, 700. Woo! I do kind of want it on another character, so that's going to cost me a little bit if I choose to do it. But that's how much you'll be looking to pay in replay badges if you want to unlock it on a different character. It looks like if you're playing on Xbox, because obviously it depends where you're playing, what the price of the broker will be, and also what hour you look, because you never know what people are going to put it up for. But Captured Souls material is currently selling for 80,000 on Xbox.
Yeah, that's 80 million, not 80,000.
Which, I must admit, surprises me a little. I wasn't too into that one. I realized that the surface of it is meant to look like screaming faces, which if it really, really did and looked really good, I would probably be really into it. But to me, it didn't come across well. It didn't look right. And it was kind of, I don't know, too subtle for it to look like that for me, at least. I mean, if I get it, I'll certainly put it on and I'll have a proper look, but I don't know. I really like the dark and creepy stuff for the majority of things, and that one didn't really leap out at me. But that's all right. I'm sure other people will find good uses for it, but I am surprised that it's 80. Oh, I said 80,000, didn't I? 80 million. I'm sorry. It is 80 million at the broker. So, okay then. Why are they called smoke? It doesn't look anything like smoke. Just saying. I would have called it screaming because they look like they're screaming. And you can definitely put chromas on the hair. Ooh, that actually looks really good with that black. No, it's too matte. One thing I will say, for the majority of the time when you try to put a chroma or a material on hair, I don't tend to like it because you lose some of the texture. And I like hair to have texture because hair has texture. So, you know what's kind of funny? I really do think this hairstyle is better than I anticipated it would be. I like it more. But the second I put Katana's mask on, which I think is really stupid as a headpiece and not a face piece, just saying, because I would use that mask with a hood. But now I can't. But I like the hair less because you can't see the detail at the front because I've got black. Maybe if I didn't put black, but I like the black. But maybe if I didn't put black there, it would be, yeah, you can see it a little better if we do that. But I also don't like the color being anything but black in the middle there. I don't even know if that's Katana's color, being honest with you, to put black in the middle. None of these colors I chose to be Katana. I just chose colors that I thought would look good together. But I don't like the hair with the face mask that it is meant to go to. As soon as I take it off, I like it much more because you can see that little bit of split in the hair on the fringe. You can see where it lies. You can see the detail better. So, I don't know. If you guys are interested in these items, hopefully this was helpful because that's kind of the point. Does anyone else agree with me that the apocalyptian Amazon style of gloves and boots suits this much more than the actual soulful items? Because I do. I love it. The boots, they're not enhanced. I don't even know if you can get those in enhanced. But the boots, I just have the color swatches like black, red, gold. And then the gloves, I'm using a chroma to make it glow. Royal Sorceress Neon Chroma. And I love it. I love it way more than what actually comes with it. And I really appreciate with the gloves that there is asymmetry there because you've got that with the shoulder piece as well. It only covers one side and it kind of matches, you know. It looks good. Okay, I'm done.
This will come as a shock to absolutely no one, but she was not done.
Okay, so I got a little excited with the sliced hairstyle and thought, if I was going to style it in a way that I think would suit that hairstyle, what would I do? And this is what I came up with. I pictured her blonde with like bubblegum pink lipstick and like a puffy jacket. But then, you know, clothes that as soon as she takes that jacket off, she's ready to go out to the nightclub. With sunglasses on because she's extremely hungover. Okay? So that's what I went for. I don't know how many people are going to agree with me, or if people are going to be like, what are you doing? Butchering Katana's hair like that. I was having fun. I thought it looked good. I think it suits the hairstyle. Does it not suit the hairstyle, at least? Gotta give me that one. But I'm pretty happy with it. It's not anything I would normally use or play, but it is what that hairstyle makes me think of. Oh, I should say, I am specifically using Royal Sorceress Neon Chroma to get that gold with the swatch that's changeable for that pink. So that's where I'm getting that gold from. But I mean, you can get the royal color. I think you can get from the marketplace a few that have that gold swatch in it as well. That Royal Chroma Mega Pack. I do believe that has a gold swatch in all of those, just with different colors. Whereas this one has a changeable swatch that glows. So that's why I went with this one. And I made sure that her lipstick matched and the color on the side of her gold sunglasses also matched, because this is a fancy lady. Okay? Who looks nothing like me. And I'll probably never play this style, but I just wanted to create it, so I hope, you know, that was good. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, don't get your hopes up. She's still not done.
Okay, so I felt the need to style according to the smoke spirits. So I realize they're called smoke, even though I do call issue with them being called that, because they don't at all look like anything smoky to me. Maybe that little bit of trail at the end, but otherwise not so much. But I wanted to make my character look like she was kind of consumed by smoke, or something as close as I could get. And I think I've hit the nail on the head with that, though I am a little skeptical or dubious on my outfit choice. I chose it because I want her to look like a warrior, but I also wanted to be able to see the contrast of that miasma aura against her skin so that it's more visible, because I'm putting her in mostly black so that we really see those spirits floating around her. I am once again using the Royal Sorceress Neon Chroma on this, but I have changed that color swatch to black because it, when I've got the black on it, looked a little smoky to me. I could be wrong. This could be a big mistake, but that's what I went with. I wanted the skin exposed so we can see the contrast. I wanted her to look like she's kind of smoky, and honestly, when she moves, she does look quite smoky. And then these spirits are kind of flying through smoke because they are supposed to be smoke spirits. I also think that by having the tattered cloak of corruption on her back, it makes these spirits a little less glitchy. I might be the only one who thinks so, but to me their movement seems a little disjointed because it's not smooth. It stops and starts, and because they're moving so slow, it's quite noticeable. But when they're kind of surrounded by the tattered cloak, you don't notice it quite as much. So that's what I went with. And now I have styled every item that I have got so far. It's only that material that I have never styled before that we can get from the Katana capsules, and honestly, I don't know that I really want it. If I get it, I will show you guys, but I'm not too fussed if I don't. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with this look, I will say, even though I do think it's quite simple. It's simple but cool. Bye, guys!